What is the today's
Go like
topic?
this.
What are we talking about first?
No, I can say hi, Jason, or no?
Here, Jim.
It's up to you, dude.
Hi, Jason.
Hi.
Hey, I
Hi.
have one.
Hi.
What's up, buddy? How are you?
Nope, not yet.
Hi, Sam.
How are you, bud?
Good. Say good. Hi, Sam.
Hey.
Are you Jason?
Oh, yourselves.
Hey, Chrissy.
Hey,
How are you?
nice to see you, Jason.
Yeah.
Nice to see everyone.
Hey, Monique.
Hi, David.
Hi, Kayla. How are you?
I'm good.
Hey, Billy.
Just
Hi,
getting
Hey,
Jason.
Elena. You made it.
Yep.
Hi,
Yeah,
Lena.
my girl. Hi, Helena.
Hello.
Hi, Sam.
Hi, Monique.
Hi, Monique.
Hey, where's Jason?
Hi.
He's there.
Hey, Monique.
Hey, Beverly.
Hey, Jason.
Which one?
Yeah.
How are you?
Which one are you talking to, Danielle? There's two.
Hey,
Talking
Beverly,
about
up here.
Jason Swimmel.
He's talking about this or that.
Jason Swimmel.
In the kitchen.
I,
Hi, Lyle. It's Jason.
microphone now.
Hey, Jason Swimmel. You're funny.
Oh, I see. Hi, Becky. Hey, Jason.
All right.
Hi, Jason.
Hi, everybody. My name is Lyle, and I'm with the
Oh my
Orioles.
gosh, it's the bird.
Oh, good. Good
Wait,
job.
wait. I got a spotlight. I got
Oh,
a
wow.
spotlight.
Oriole Bird. What's up, Oriole Bird?
Yeah, we have the Oriole
Just a
Bird.
Okay. All right. We're gonna. 1 second, everybody.
What's up, Oriole Bird?
Come on, Lyle. Get us on mute here.
Okay.
Time to meet you.
Bird is the word. Bird. I had to do that. I'm sorry.
Where is he?
All right. Well, unmute Lyle. We'll unmute.
Let's see. There, I unmuted myself. All right. Well, as everybody can see, we have the Oriole Bird joining us tonight. And I think to get things started, we want to get a little energy going. And we do at Camden Yards, then you can join with us. We're going to have the Oriole Bird spell out O-R-I-O-L-E-S, and the bird is going to spell it out with his body, and we're going to cheer along with him. So if everybody wants to unmute for this part, then we can have everybody cheering along.
All right, hold on.
Count
We're
us
gonna
down from
unmute.
3. All right. Yep. I'll let you unmute everybody, and then we can get ready.
Hold on.
Almost ready.
All right. 3, 2. Oh.
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 Yes.
Bird is bird. Bird.
Very good.
Who's that guy?
Oh, yeah.
Bird dance.
All right.
But no, hi,
I like the energy. And I like the Orioles cheer for sure.
Somebody make the bird dance.
He's already dancing.
All right. Now I've got a few Orioles questions for everybody. If everybody wants to see if they know some Orioles trivia. How
Okay.
does that sound?
Yes.
Sounds good.
All right.
Sounds good.
So does anybody know what year the Oriole Bird was hatched? There was a giant egg at Memorial Stadium, and the bird was hatched to become the mascot for the Orioles. Does anybody know what year that was?
Maybe that's 97 or what?
96?
Close. I heard 1977. That's very close. Only 2 years off.
1979.
1979. That's right.
Wow.
Very good. So in 1979, the Oriole Bird joined the Orioles as their official mascot. And that was at Memorial Stadium. There was a giant egg on the field, and the bird hatched out of the egg and became the official mascot for the Orioles.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Now, does anybody know what year the Baltimore Orioles started as a Major League Baseball team
Oh.
in Baltimore?
You know?
I don't know.
I believe
I think I heard
it
you
started
get there.
77.
It was before the bird joined the team, so it was
It was
before
1969.
1979.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Sarah said 1920.
Oh,
No,
Before
1954.
1977.
19.
1977.
1958.
58.
Hey, Willie.
No,
Hey.
7.
1963.
73.
1809.
Hey, Thomas.
1966, I think.
It was 54.
6 said.
1956.
Yes.
54.
1977. See the bird dance.
Thomas.
Yes.
There we go.
Nice dance.
Yeah, we just lost our trivia
Cool
guy.
dance, Oriole Bird.
Oh.
Any Red Sox or Yankees fans, please get out of the chat right now, or else I will make sure that you get them removed on my watch. Kidding about that. Oh, yeah, he's been.
1977.
7.
Hold on.
All right, I was muted, but I'm back now.
Yay.
All right, so 1954 was the year that the Orioles came.
Yeah, 1954.
And does anybody know what city the Orioles were in before they came to Baltimore?
St.
They had a
Louis.
different team
St.
name.
Louis.
Oh, I see that.
I'm doing some research right now in St. Louis.
I think it.
Weren't they in Indy?
No, they were in St. Louis, Missouri.
That's right. They were the St. Louis Browns.
I thought they were in Indy.
Oh, yes, cool. The fuck was it? Oh.
No, they don't.
Yep, the St. Louis
Wait.
Browns.
Oh,
Okay.
Adios. Yeah.
Now they moved to Baltimore.
Does anybody know how many World Series?
I didn't look
Come on,
up
guys.
How many World Series have the Orioles won? How many World Series
3.
championships do the Orioles have?
They won 3 World Series championships.
Even the bird knows
Exactly
that.
right. It's 3. Very good.
Oh, 3. Oh,
You
okay.
got it. 3 World Series championships.
I got it.
He was the mission.
On top of 3 World Series championships, they've been in the World Series 6 total times.
Right.
So 6 times they were in it, and 3
That's good.
times they won. All right, I've got one last question for you, but this one's a tough one.
Uh-oh.
So this one's about Cal Ripken Jr. So a lot of Orioles fans know that Cal Ripken broke the consecutive games played streak
What?
when he had 2,131 games straight that
That's
he played.
good.
But how many games did Cal go on to play in a row? So he played for a few
2,031.
more years even after breaking the
500 more.
Yep, more than 2,131.
Dang it.
Was it
It's quite a few.
1,973?
More than 2,131.
500.
Be a guess of
500.
3,000 on there. That's pretty close. A little bit lower. Now I see
2,632.
2,530. That's getting even closer. A little bit higher than 2,530.
That's me.
600. 600.
Oh, I saw 2631. That is so close. It's 2632. Sam Livingston got it right.
Not me.
Go, Sam.
Good job, Sam.
Congratulations, Sam.
Yeah.
The code.
Sam
Well, you
got
guys did great on these trivia
Congratulations,
questions. I'm really impressed. And we really appreciate you having the Oriole Bird come out and join you tonight. And I hope that you guys will enjoy the rest of your meeting tonight.
All right. Thanks, Oriole Bird.
Thank you very much. You guys have a great
Bye.
evening.
Bye, Bird.
Thanks a lot.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you for having us. You all have a great night.
Too.
Thank you,
Bye,
Oriole.
everyone.
Bye.
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 Bye, Oriole Bird. Sure.
Bye, Bird.
But you can see you
Right, so
more.
how'd you guys do on trivia?
It was good enough.
It was great.
Good enough.
Yeah.
All right, good stuff. I don't see our friend who is going to help us with the mascot training on yet. Let me go through just quickly. Joe,
What else we got, Mom?
mascot training.
We'll see.
Hold on, Joe.
Why Old Bird is done.
We may. Yeah, the Oriole Bird only comes on for about 15 minutes there, Thomas. So
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Where do we
before-
find
Nice to see him.
I
Before
actually
we-
got a random question. Where do we find this Lyle guy?
before we go on to the next section, I just want to say thank you to Tom, because Thomas wrote to the Orioles, and he was
Thanks,
he was-
Thomas.
he was
Welcome
able to
so
get us.
much.
Yeah, thank
Welcome,
Thomas.
Welcome.
Thank you, Thomas.
Yeah, thank you,
Welcome,
Thomas.
David.
Yeah,
Thank
Thomas
you, David.
Coach Roman earlier, and now the Oriole Bird, and he's
Next, you
working
got
it hard.
you got to get Pat Scary.
Got to get Coach Scary, maybe. Yeah, that's
I
good.
can get
How
him.
about
easily.
John Harbaugh?
Harbaugh's going to be
Oh,
harder.
yeah.
Yeah, you got John
I'm
Harbaugh.
not gonna be
Yeah.
hard.
He's hard to get, isn't he? Yeah. Yeah. So,
He shouldn't be. But we have a
I don't
personal
see our
selection
guy.
tonight from play 50.
Hold on.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So until we're waiting for our special guest to come,
Mhm.
why don't we go around and ask everyone who their favorite mascot is? The Oriole Bird's not here, so there's no pressure. We don't have to pick him.
Okay.
So
I'm going to mute everybody, though, just so,
I,
we can,
yeah,
just so
yeah, go ahead and mute
Hold on.
everybody, and we'll go around the circle. And no,
Sorry, you were saying something before I muted you, I think.
no problem. So let's go around the screen and see whose favorite is.
I'll go last, probably. So
gonna go
I'm going to
last,
go with
all
Oriole fan for life.
So Faith, who's your favorite mascot in the whole world?
Hold on, Faith. Can you mute yourself? There
I will be honest. I don't like any mascots.
Okay, that's all right. All right, very good. All right, so we have Faith is not a fan of mascot. So Amanda Moore, who's your favorite mascot?
The Orioles Bird and Poe from Ravens.
And Poe,
Mhm.
Orioles Bird and Poe. All right, thank you, Amanda. Let's see. Where do you want to go, Sam?
Obviously, me last. Why don't we go to you, Jason? Put you on the spot.
Oh, well, my favorite is an old, if you guys remember that the Nationals used to be the Expos from Montreal, they had a guy called Youppi. And he looked really weird and funky. So and I don't know what he was, but he was my favorite. So
Let's go with my Oriole fan friend for life.
Orioles fan for life. Who's your favorite?
I'm sure.
Okay, hi guys.
Hey.
Well, I have two. I have the Oriole mascot, which he is my favorite, and the other one is from college football, the Hawkeye Bird. I think he is the coolest one too, just like the Baltimore one too. So thank you so much.
All right, very good.
Amanda already went. Let's go, Danielle. I'm going down the line of my screen, so
Sure, yeah.
Danielle, Becky Lynch, love her.
Let me see. I have one, but I like the Navy Lion mascot, Penn State mascot.
The Nittany Lion at Penn State. All right. That's a good
I just
choice.
looked at the mascot for the expo. He actually looks a little bit like you. It's true. If you guys look it up. I might screen share a little bit just to show everybody.
Yeah,
Willie, do you have a mascot?
You're on mute.
I'm trying to unmute him.
Yes. Okay, so my favorite mascot that I liked was Louie from the Bowie Bay Sox baseball team.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Okay.
Louie was the greatest mascot in the whole wide world. I used to saw him when I went for a baseball team, and they want to ask me if I wanted to do some cool activity, and I was trying to see if they wanted me to do a baseball dance. Because in this case, I had to try to do my movement. Just in fact, when I was trying to ask one of my colleagues if I wanted to see Louie, the greatest mascot in the baseball team, he wanted to ask me how I want to sign a good baseball autographs or something.
Very good. Thank you, Willie.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. David, Senor Godoy.
I will have two favorites. I have Towson University, a tiger, and the Orioles bird.
Yeah, Doc the Tiger's awesome.
Very good. Thank you.
Yeah.
Dare I ask Thomas Smith who his favorite?
I was gonna go for him. I'm going down the line of my thing.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
actually
okay,
next anyway, so you
Yeah.
mind.
Go ahead. My favorite, the Testudo, the Marin Terps.
Maryland.
Oh, okay.
All right, go
And
Terps.
Poe.
Go
Boo,
Terps.
boo Nittany Lion.
Stephanie.
Danielle. So.
All right, I have three of them.
Whoa.
I like the Oriole Bird, the Terps mascot, and the Baltimore Ravens mascot.
Oh, yeah.
Very good. Very good.
He's
All right.
cool. Sierra. Also knows.
Okay. I have like 5 of them because I'm a big fan of mascots. I pretty much like all of them, but my top 5 are the Oriole Birds, the Towson Tigers, Poe, the bird. Yeah, and then oh, I can't think of the other one. The Maryland Terps and the one at Billy. Yeah, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Jason Kaufman, buddy. You want to unmute yourself so you can say who your favorite mascot is, bud? There you go.
I saw, but it won't be the Mets.
The Mets mascot, Mr. Mets.
Yankees mascot.
Yeah, Mr. Mets. I've actually seen what he looks like. He's a really cool looking mascot. Basically a giant bobblehead.
Big baseball head or a big something like that, right? All right.
Kayla, you're next actually, so might as well just say it.
I have Kayla doing an assignment if we can come back to her.
Okay. Never mind then. Monique.
Thank you, Jason.
Okay, so I'll say this, a lot of people don't know this, but I have Edgar Allan Poe from the Ravens. I have Wiley from Wawa. And I actually have the Navy mascot. You know that little ram mascot that comes out?
Yeah, the goat, right?
Yeah. And Barry White, of course.
Barry White, of course.
That's cool. Obviously, you got to have Barry White as a mascot. Elena, you're next.
I have a couple. I have
Billy the Goat, of course. Go Navy. Tostito, the Charleston Tiger. Poe, the Oriole Bird. Barry White, Minnie Mouse. And I don't know this mascot's name, but the mascot for Michigan State, go Spartans.
The Spartan.
Yeah, if anyone says go Wolverines, those are fighting words to Michigan State.
I think he's called Sparty, actually.
I can actually tell you. Yeah, it is Sparty. Sparty the Spartan. I literally just looked him up for you.
Spartan, there you go.
Yeah, because if you were to say that you're an Ohio fan or a Michigan fan, those are fighting words to Michigan State. They do not like each other.
Spartans are great. Joe Woo.
Do you know my favorite mascot? First one, Special Mascot #1. Second, Baltimore Ravens mascot and Paul. And third one, the Washington National Baseball mascot too. That look like two presidents.
Yeah, that's a good one.
The Nationals games.
Yeah.
Yeah. I forgot that Montgomery County is like right on the border of Nationals territory and Orioles territory, technically. So, yeah.
Cool. Thank you, Mojo.
All right, Donnie.
Yes.
What's up, bud?
I have the
Oriole Bird.
I have the Oriole Bird
And the Chick-Fil-A Cow.
and the Chick-Fil-A Cow.
How could we have forgotten Chick-Fil-A Cow? Oh my.
Yeah, especially at the plunge, he's always there, right?
Ah, good choice. Solid, Donnie. Well done.
Yes.
All right, Valerie. You want to mute yourself for a sec?
Hi.
Hey, Valerie. How's it going?
Yeah, my favorite mascot, I got 3. It's my favorite. My favorite is Oriole Bird, Louie, and my high school mascot is a bear.
Your high school mascot was a bear?
Yes.
Oh, yeah? That's cool.
Very cool. All right.
That's cool. I got to go to Christine Hughes. I'm sure she has something completely different than most of us. I think I know what it is, but I don't want to read.
All right. I have to go with the branch that I served with. So I'll go with Billy the Goat, U.S. Navy. Sharky from the San Jose Sharks. And then I have to love the mascot that I wear for Special Olympics North Carolina Polar Plunge, Chili the mascot.
Chili.
I thought you were going to say Sir Purr for a second.
I have no idea who that is.
Carolina Panthers.
So Christine,
Oh, no.
you wore the Chili the Bear costume?
Yes, I'll try to see if I can find some pictures and send them to you, Jason.
Yeah, I would love to see them myself, personally.
We may come back to you in a minute. Hold tight. All right.
Yeah.
Everybody?
Daniel said he didn't have any, so
Okay.
I guess I can say mine. I don't mind.
Yeah, go ahead.
This may sound kind of interesting, but the Miami Orange's mascot is really... Is it Miami or Otto the Orange?
Syracuse, isn't it?
Syracuse, yeah. He's interesting looking.
Yeah.
But I also like my sister's college. It was Elon University, so the Elon Phoenix.
Oh, very cool.
Poe the Raven, obviously. The Oriole Bird, and Doc. Oh, and obviously Wally from Wawa's too.
Wally from Wawa.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so just a quick, we know that Christine got into a polar bear suit. Has anyone on this call been a mascot before? No.
Not yet. Oh, wait. Faith has.
Hold on. Faith McLucky.
I'm not surprised.
For someone who doesn't like a mascot, she's been a mascot? Oh, let's tell us all about it, Faith.
My favorite mascot was because I got skipped.
Oh,
You had a special project, Kayla.
project over. All right, so 1 second, Faith. All right, Kayla, your favorite mascot.
Okay, so let's see. The Mountaineer from WVU. And then the Toronto Blue Jay mascot.
There you go.
Yeah.
Go Jays. All right.
Yup.
All right, good. So now the mystery, Faith McLucky, we're a mascot. What mascot were you?
I wore a alligator costume.
You wore
An
an
alligator costume?
I was at Ivy Mount wearing a gator costume. A
Very
mascot.
All right.
Or school mascot.
Oh, that's cool.
The Ivy Mount School mascot is an alligator.
Yes.
Okay. I did
That's
not.
interesting.
Very good. All right. Is that why you don't like mascots? Because it's hot and sweaty alligator?
That's understandable.
Right. So I have to apologize. Our special guest who was a mascot for Towson is unable to attend tonight. I just, unfortunately, about 5 minutes ago, got a notification. So if you guys want to hold on, I have asked Kayla to look up kind of how to be a mascot and some mascot rules so we can go through those together. That's what our guest is going to do. And just to let you know that being a mascot or being Barry White is a different kind of form of athlete leadership. So if you wanted to go to an event and be the mascot, you would just have to let us know. It would be a little bit of training, but being a mascot certainly is leadership, and we would absolutely count that. So if anyone's
Do you have to be a certain height?
no, why? You can't be under 5 feet because the costume will look like a kid then. But other than that, you should be in good shape. So.
I know Amanda had a question before we move on. So.
Oh, okay, sure, Amanda.
Go ahead, Amanda.
I'm Miss Caribbean.
Yeah, me too.
I saw him at the walk a few times, and I have him put his groceries in a car.
Was he nice?
He give me hug, and I met the Ravens pro at the game last year.
So you actually got to meet Cal in person. Lucky you.
Yes.
I must ask you before I
Yep.
forget. Was he nice?
Really nice and kind, and he moved what's on our streets, couple of streets down from our house. And I met Paul, the Orioles mascots at Orioles game couple of years.
Yeah, he's cool too, Poe.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, Amanda. I know
Thank you,
Elena has
Amanda.
actually hold on. I think Elena has a story to share about meeting Cal Ripken Sr. And then Joe as well, I'm sure.
Yeah, so at my very first summer games, when in 1997, when I was 8 years old, I can't remember which race this was for or what place I got it in, but I think it was the relay, and Cal Ripken Sr. himself gave me that medal for that race.
Isn't Cal Ripken Sr. dead?
Yes. And I met another famous Marylander, and he's an alumni. He's a late alumni of Towson.
Who?
Johnny Unitas.
Johnny, you have to meet Johnny U.
Mm-hmm.
Jealousy.
Thank you, Elena.
Joe, I know had a question.
So, well, then we're going to go on to what Kayla's put together for us.
Guess what? I meet Carl Ripken Sr. before because Carl Sr. I went to, I think the 1000 season that year because his father, Carl Sr. have autograph with me, and also he have a cancer.
Right.
He passed away. That's it.
Okay.
Monica has a question. Does getting dressed in costume for the plunge count as a mascot?
No, because that's just getting dressed up for a party. if you're a mascot, you are working the crowd, going around, shaking hands, kissing babies, doing all like you have to be in character.
Yeah,
No,
be quiet too.
Elena, it does not.
No, not Halloween. That's a special. I wouldn't say it's a holiday, but it's an event where you get to dress up. So good. Yeah, I think so. A mascot is like a representation of the team or a company. Someone who is like almost like a walking advertisement for what you're doing, and so that's different than Halloween or a masquerade or getting excited for an event. So, or I mean, sorry, getting dressed up for an event. So once I found out that we don't have our guest, Kayla went and did some work. So let's take a look at kind of what Kayla put together for.
So this is how you prepare for mascot auditions. But you have to have the audition advisor to know what's expected.
Can we zoom in maybe a tiny bit so I can read it more, if that's okay? I can barely like read it. No offense, the words.
Help if I blew it up.
Yeah, one more.
That's good enough.
Yeah, there
Thanks.
we go. That's good.
There you go.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. So it says, go to a game where the mascot is performing. Check out what the mascot is expected to do, whether it flips, stunts, skits, dancing, or just posing for photographs. See what kind of personality the performer is expected to convey. Tough, docile, goofy, silly, calm, or footloose. Observe how the mascot interacts with the crowd, cheerleaders, band, on-field promotions, and canned music. And then you have to ask the audition advisor what he or she expects of the mascot and find out what the advisor thinks the present mascot should improve on or any new direction the advisor sees the mascot going. Practice your physical skills required in audition. Some may want you to dance, others may want specific physical stunts. A prepared skit may be required. Working with the cheerleaders on the dance or cheer, or even being part of a pyramid. Try and find a full-length mirror to practice in front of to see how your gestures look. Videotaping your practices also helps. Develop emotions that the costume would most display. Use these emotions to develop a personality for your audition performance. And then skit development. Come up with a theme you are comfortable with, as well as something appropriate to the personality of the costume. For example, a muscle-bound Spartan probably wouldn't do ballet to Swan Lake, and a cuddly teddy bear probably wouldn't break out the wrestling moves on a dummy. Choose music you feel the character would be good working with. Obviously, if your character is sporting hip-hop clothes, then Clint Black is out of the question. Choose dance moves / physical stunts you are comfortable with and practice them to the point of perfection. Don't go into a tryout cold. Keep an eye out for new movies, new television shows, and current news events to use in your skits. Take care to not cross any controversial lines. And then the interview. Some schools like to see the performer's goals and interests, depending on the size of the school and popularity of the character. Some mascots are filled by teams of performers. Others are a one-person position. Some mascots are expected to be a main entertainment at each game, while others are asked to take a low-key approach. The interviewers will seek to find performers who can meet the roles asked of the program and be cooperative with the advisors of the mascot. And then you get into be positive. Be ready to have fun, even if you don't make the cut. Show the judges that this opportunity is something fun, something great, and something you want to be a part of. If you didn't get the part, keep your cool. Remember, the impression you make in your first tryout may not come out with a job, but could show judges that you are a future talent in the making. Consider being a part of a support team for the mascot, and learn to improve your skills for the following year with the present mascot. If you get the part, congratulations. Remember that everything you do represents the school, so show the world who's number one. And then they put a picture of the Syracuse orange.
Thank you, Kayla.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I got something to share too. 1 second here.
I did a little research for you.
You did, and I appreciate that, especially on the fly like we're doing this, so that's good. So everybody,
Yeah, they do, Elena, actually.
7 rules that every mascot performer should follow. So I'm gonna make this audience participation. So Kayla, I think Kayla, you discussed this first one already.
Yep.
Kind of what?
And the second one.
Yeah, what kind of mascot are you? And your core values and staying calm. All right. So Thomas Smith, why do you think a mascot has to stay calm?
Hold on.
No, it does not, Elena. But it was a good question.
Thomas,
can you unmute yourself, bud?
There you go.
What's the question again, Jason?
How come a mascot should stay calm or
Stay calm, Mom.
Why should they stay calm?
Yeah.
Because people might tease them.
People might tease them.
And they need to not.
Yeah.
And we not react.
Okay, that's good. Yeah.
The mascot is the center of attention. They're looking at you.
Anyone else know why a mascot should stay calm?
Amanda, I think, does.
Amanda?
Always the fans like touch them, let people touch the mascots. Always they have to ask one of the baseball coach, and always people tease the mascots a lot.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Always they can pick on.
Okay. Yeah, thank you, man. So it says here number 2 that you should have a spotter. And so what spotter is someone who helps the mascot get around, because sometimes, just like Barry White, you can see that the head is pretty big, right?
Yep.
Hard to see things.
Yeah.
And a spotter helps you. It also helps you avoid trouble if people are trying to bug you too much. So it's good to have a spotter. Number 3, Danielle Moreno. Why do you think a mascot should not speak?
Hold on.
Don't speak. They can't talk.
No, they can't talk, can they?
No.
Nada.
No, really, they're not supposed to. They're supposed to do artistic things and.
Only the Linda Line do that thing.
Yeah. So, Elena, I saw your hand go up.
Yep.
Oh, unmute me, Jason.
Hold on, Danielle. Wait.
Elena.
So because they can't speak because you can't hear what they're saying, but because their mouths don't move on their face, the headpiece.
Right. So it would look kind of weird if words were coming out, but the lips weren't, or the mouth wasn't moved. Yeah.
It'd be awkward.
It would be awkward. All right. So mascots don't speak. Though, hold on. Lynn has told me on the couch, she says, what about Disney characters?
Actually, that's what Stephanie just said, actually.
Yeah. Do we consider them mascots, or are they just characters?
I'd say yes to mascots.
I say yes.
Yeah, I think they're mascots. So that would be different, right? Than a regular mascot. Okay, that's a good point. It's a good thing Lynn's here with us tonight. All right. Take regular breaks. So a mascot should take regular breaks. How come you would have to take a regular break when you're a mascot? Senior Godoy.
Because just to take a deep breather and take off your mask for one moment and then come back. Or if you need to have a snack or 5 or 6 minute break and then come back and put your mask back on.
Yeah, yeah, it's really hot in here. I'll tell you right now that this a mascot costume can be very hot.
Yep.
Yeah, and sometimes the mascot has to go to the bathroom, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, but yeah. Okay, and then number 5, I think we touched upon. You want to stay comfortable and hydrated, so lots of water because it can get really hot, especially in the summer. But even in the winter, this is really warm on the beach at Sandy Point. Number 6 said, "Don't get caught changing in or out of your costume." Let's see.
Been there, done that.
I'm gonna go to Christine. Christine, why should you not get caught changing out of your costume?
Because then they'll know who you are, and it takes away from the mascot.
Right, exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah. It says here on our list that the main objective of a mascot is so that audiences make sure they think they're real, especially when you're interacting with kids, right?
Yep.
So kids really like to believe that these things are kind of ruin that or shock somebody. So yeah, so that's good. And the last one was hang out with other mascots. Let's see. Okay, so this is just, it's like helping mascots become better mascots by joining other mascots. All right, cool. All right, so there you go. That's shit.
Put on the head again.
On the head.
No.
It's hot. All right, so Christine, you have a question? Yes.
No, it's more like she has her.
Sorry, the one other thing I can recommend, our costume is one piece, and it gets to be very heavy. So it really depends on what the nature and type of costume that you're wearing. If it's a two-piece where you can pull your head off and get a break, you don't actually have to take the costume off. But like me, I physically have to pull the head and the costume off just to get a break. So we limit how long I can be in there at a time without a break, with a break in between, and it's about 30 minutes. It does get hot in there.
Dang.
Yeah, I think there's actually room. Can't see it, but inside the head, there's actually a little fan. So if it gets too
nice,
turn that off. I don't think we've used it that often. So
I actually have a picture of Chili if you guys want me to show it to you guys.
Sure.
Yeah, that'd be
I'll
great.
spotlight you.
All right, let me see how I can do this. I've not done this before. So,
That's okay.
Do I have to share the screen?
Is it on your computer?
I'm actually on my phone because I got caught out in the weather.
Okay. Sam, can you make her co-host, or do I have to do that?
You have to do that.
I have to do that. All right, here we go. Let's find Christine.
Jason.
Let's see, Christine. Where are you? Oh, it starts with SONC. That's why I can't find. Oh, there you are. All right, you're co-host, and you can share your screen.
Sorry, I'm kind of new at this.
It's okay. Trust me, I know exactly how that is.
And it's asking me all these questions. Sorry.
It's annoying.
Oh my gosh.
It's a pain in the tuchus.
Well, I got caught out in the weather, and so I'm kind of stuck at Burger King right now. So I'm trying to figure out how do I get to the picture? Maybe this way.
There we go.
Oh,
Here we go. Can you guys see that?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's Chili the bear.
He looks
I'm
just like
inside-
Barry, I swear.
Except mine's all one piece.
Mhm.
I would like the two-piece costume, but that day I actually had someone come up and chest bump me, and I did not know it because I can't see. Because if you look just under the fake mouth, you can see a little bit of a darkness behind there. That's where my sight is, and it points down. So I couldn't see someone coming up to chest bump me, and they almost knocked me to the ground.
Oh no.
That's
That
why
sucks.
that's why you have an escort too.
Yeah,
But-
got a handler. Yeah. That's
That's
good.
Chili, folks.
That's
It's
good.
cute.
Thanks for sharing.
Oh my gosh, it's Barry's long lost brother.
We'll have to bring them two back together.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll have to. Very good.
Elena's got a question, I think, now.
Yeah.
Unmute her. Oh, I think I did the opposite.
Also, another reason why a mascot needs a handler or an escort, because sometimes when they get into parts of their costume, it'll be hard to like put them on or put them off. So sometimes it's always good to have an extra set of hands on deck.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Yeah. Especially if you have like you're all dressed up and you get these mitts and then there's big feet and yeah, it can be quite quite the adventure. So yeah, good
And a
point.
workout.
Thank you. I should get my 50 for 50 steps in the Barry costume. So I'd pass out from too much heat. All right.
Got Amanda.
Amanda's got something. All right. Cool.
Always mascots have their own bodyguard.
Have your own
Always
body.
they write down before try meet the mascots. They write the kid's name and is go see the mascots and their bodyguard with the mascots all the time. Because I went to Ravens or Orioles game, they have bodyguard
Yeah,
with
right, they
them.
do. Yeah, you're right. Good. So I think
Yeah.
Al has her hand up, and then Joe, and then Monique, and then Thomas. So Valerie, did you have your hand up? Did I get that right?
Who? Oh, Valerie? Yeah.
Valerie.
Go ahead, Valerie.
I watched the movie, the high school medical movie.
Yeah, I remember that one.
The mascot is the cat. They're gonna do like white cats, and I watched that movie of mascot.
Who's next?
It'd be cat or it'd be a chicken mascot.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah, they do have two live mascots, Rise and Conquer. They're cute too, Elena. Thomas, I think you're next.
So
right?
I think Joe was,
Oh,
I think
sorry.
Joe was next.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, Joe.
Monique and Thomas.
Okay, that's okay. I just went very white before. We went to the fundraiser for Pearl Pound. I wear the very white.
You got to wear Barry White. That's right.
Yeah, the little baby. I say, I do like this. The baby's so happy. I said, bye. Yeah, so yeah.
So you had some experience as a mascot.
Yeah.
All right.
That's cool.
Miss Matthews.
Mr. Sherman, or I should say Barry White, sorry. I have a question. Is there a weight requirement for the mascot costume?
That's a good question, actually.
Yeah, not so much. Like, I don't think you can be 600 pounds, but you know, there's lots of room in here. And here, I'll show you guys a secret here. Hold on one sec.
All right, I got a spotlight in for this part, guys.
So if you're not big enough to fill the costume, you can see how loose it is, right? They give you an extra belly insert to make you a little bigger, so then you look like.
Yeah, because I think I saw Lauren Jordan do that when we were at It was I forgot where you were, but she put that on because she had a lot of room in the costume.
Yeah, it's like look here, it's like a really big diaper.
Yes, I look like a really big diaper. Yes.
But it's more. I understand it's more comfortable than a big diaper. Anyway, yes, it's a weight requirement. Thank you, Monique.
Who was next? Thomas, you said?
Thomas.
All right, Thomas. Who was your thing, bud? I think you were muted.
Yeah. I want to be a mascot in 22 for the Polar Bear Plunge.
You want to be the mascot for? All right. So we
In
have
22.
Turn down somebody.
Yeah, we could bring a team so then people could get rest in between their time. I like
That's
it.
what I was gonna say.
So Thomas, I'll remember that. You're going to be a mascot. I think David said he wanted to as well.
Thank you. Thank you, Jason.
You're welcome.
Anybody else got any questions?
It looks like
Comments,
Will.
concerns?
Yeah.
Joe and Willie. I think it's good. You said Willie did?
I thought Willie had his hand up.
Willie, did you have your hand up, bud? I see your hand up. Jason Kaufman as well. I see.
Okay, great.
Okay, so when I want to be wearing a mascot costume, I just want to celebrate the newest football team, the Washington's football team, but they didn't have this mascot thing yet because they were trying to work on that. But then, but now for my baseball game, I actually want to wear a good mascot, especially when I've never wear that before. I wanted to wear a Baltimore Orioles mascot costume, the one when I saw that on TV before. I just want to have to look really fancy when they have on that side or this side. And I want to be more fancy than it used to be. And then another one that I want to show you that I just saw a mascot costume with a cow on it. It's Chick-Fil-A. He was a good man mascot, and he wears an apron on. He was just adorable, and he got lots of lunch chicken from Chick-fil-A. It was a really good meal that he liked it, and he gave it to us. And I also took lots of pictures from him.
Very cool. Thanks, Willie. So we got to meet the Chick-fil-A Cow at one of our photo shoots, and their mascot costume is amazing.
Yeah, I know, right?
It has heaters. It has a little bit of air conditioning. It's amazing. Anyway.
Got their own little fan. You got
Yeah.
Joe, you got Elena, you got, that's it, I think.
I think we were going to Jason Kaufman. I think you had said.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
Yep.
Where'd he go? Oh, there you are. Duh.
I saw Moose, Ravi.
Yeah, Robbie the Moose.
And my person that's on my TikTok.
Okay. Rugby.
All teams.
That's cool.
Very cool. Love it. Thanks, Jason. Where you going there, Sam?
We got Joe, we got Elena, and I think that's it.
Okay. Yeah, a couple more questions, and then we'll wrap it up for the night.
Hey, Jason, I'd like to rent a costume again.
You like
I think
to
a
do
lot of
this,
us
or-
do.
All
Yeah.
right. So we can have a special training for athlete leaders,
Mm-hmm.
and then when you're not being in the costume, you could help be a handler or an escort or security for the bear at the same
I
event.
remember when I got to do that
Take turns,
at last year's lawn LETR plunge.
Yeah, absolutely. Good idea. All right, so yeah, again, email me if you're interested. So that's cool. Thanks, Joe.
We got Elena, and I think I saw another hand. I don't remember.
Yeah, Elena.
My question is, has Barry ever actually plunged or no?
No, this is so. Not to bore you with too many details, but mascot costumes can be very expensive.
Yeah.
And this is fake fur, and it gets kind of matted and really stinky when you get it wet. And so we do not send Barry in that way. So yeah, so just to give you an idea, this costume costs probably around $1,500. Then you got to dry clean it every time. If you're like Wally the Wawa Goose or the Chick-fil-A bear, those costumes cost around $10,000 each. So,
Jeez.
I know, right?
So they're very protective about them. So, yeah.
Anybody else got any questions?
Insider
Amanda.
information.
Got Amanda.
Amanda.
Our mascot is the Orioles Bird, Cow, and Billy the Goat from Navy, and Jobs, mainly Jobs.
Thank you, Amanda. Okay, so that takes us to the end, I think. So thank you guys for being really flexible. As usual, you're a very patient group, and really appreciate that. I'm sorry that our guest was unable to make it, but we did get the Oriole Bird up front, which is the most important part of that for us, and we really appreciate all your questions after the fact. And again, let me know if you're interested in being Barry White and a handler. And we'll put together a little bit of a training with Lauren Jordan and see what we can come up with. All right.
Jason, you owe me still.
I owe you still. Yeah. Okay. Thank you for doing the research, bailing us out on this, Sam. For producing in the background.
Mm-hmm. Well, tomorrow we got the.
What's that?
Don't forget to talk about tomorrow.
Oh yeah, sorry. Tomorrow night is meet the Special Olympics Maryland staff. If you have like only seen a name in an email or on a website or somewhere, here's your chance to join us and just meet the staff and see exactly what they do. Put a name to a face, and then as you work with them moving forward, you'll have an idea who they are when we can all get together again safely. That'll be good. So, all right. So good night all from Barry White. Good night from Sam. Good night from Kayla, and we'll talk to you.
Adios.